Welcome to Ankala's journey. We are Liesl and Andy, and we are sailing around the world from New Zealand on our 36-foot ketch-rigged monohull Ankala. In this episode, we sailed from Port Dickson in Malaysia to Langkawi, the premier cruising area for sailors, stopping at the islands of Pangkor and Penang and visiting the UNESCO Heritage City, Georgetown. Just one or two ships showing up there. We're going past Port Klang, which is the major port for Kuala Lumpur, KL as it's known, and there are ships everywhere. We're coming into port and following a stream of fishing boats in. Just a little nervous because it's quite shallow further in. I'm going to go all the way in there. I'm going to follow these fishing boats in. We wanted to do the journey from Port Dickson to Langkawi in day hops, as there are so many fishing nets, fish parts and fishing boats on the way, and we made it safely up the Burnham River just at sunset. At sunrise the next morning, we got up and made our way to the island of Pangkor. Pangkor Island, heading ashore. Check it out. Andy's birthday today. Lots of flotsam and jetsam and plastic. We really enjoyed the picturesque Pangkor Island and had a wonderful time exploring everywhere. Unfortunately, Andy got his thumb caught in the anchor chain and had to get 10 stitches, a long, slow healing process. Early the next morning, on an overcast day, we departed beautiful Pangkor for the island of Penang. We are motoring up between Penang, the island of Penang, and the Malaysian coast is somewhere over there. And this bridge is super long, stretching off into the haziness, connecting the mainland and Penang. We've got to go under there. Apparently this bridge is 28 meters high. We're only 15. So we should be fine. It's just always scary. That's Penang. And the mainland of Malaysia is somewhere down there. About to go under the bridge. I hate looking up. I always think we're not going to fit. And he says there's lots of room. Crash! No, we made it. Yay! Once again. That's the first bridge, and we've got one more to go. About to head under our second bridge of the day, connecting Penang to mainland Malaysia. Here we go. About to go under the bridge. Vroom. Nice high bridge. Going to anchor off Georgetown on the island of Penang. Not the best place to leave the dinghy, but didn't have much other choice. Once safely anchored, we tied our dinghy up at the old stilt village and spent the next couple of days exploring the stilt village, the alleyways, and the picturesque city of Georgetown. Georgetown is famous for its rich history and unique cultural blend. It's a UNESCO World Heritage City and has distinctive architecture. We love the colorful buildings and the vibrant vibe in the city. We browsed around the streets and admired the beautiful street art everywhere. Pretty cool seeing the mixture of old and new all blended together. So many gorgeous, colorful temples everywhere. After some delicious street food, we were treated to a wonderful fireworks display over the stilt village. The next day we continued exploring, checking out the picturesque Kuan Yin floating temple by dinghy, and then wandered around the old stilt village some more, including the Chu Jetty and Lim Jetty. We caught the local buses to get around, and it was nice to meet some of the friendly locals, especially Jen, a tour guide from Georgetown. After a wonderful stay in Georgetown, we sailed on to Langkawi. On this section of the trip, we really had to keep our eyes peeled as there were long wooden stakes sticking out of the ground randomly, even though we were sailing in 30 meters of water. The stakes are driven into the seabed to create large fishing traps. Nets and other screening material are attached to the stakes to form the complete structure. You definitely wouldn't want to be sailing at night and run into one of the stakes. Finally, just before sunset, we arrived at our anchorage, a stunning location in the south of the Langkawi archipelago, surrounded by lush forest and well protected all round. The anchorages coming up the Malacca Strait hadn't been very good or very comfortable, so it was wonderful to find such a great peaceful spot for us to relax. Nice, good fish. What kind of fish is that? What kind? Barracuda. Over the next couple of days, we explored the stunning coastline by kayak and paddleboard, discovering beautiful beaches and caves everywhere. The thing about Indonesia and Malaysia too is that you come to these stunning locations, and unfortunately there's always stuff that washes up, like these nets and of course the plastic bottles, but these nets and ropes, and these are the things that you're in danger of getting wrapped around your prop. There is always a crock, polystyrene, that is usual. And plastic. Andy, watch out! Watch out for the croc! Oh, it's only a baby one. It's okay. On the beach, we met some local fishermen who showed us their catch. Okay, show us. Ah, lots of little squid.
Yeah, it's good.
Ah.
It's good at the front.
Guys had a good catch today. In our next episode, we explore the beautiful islands of Langkawi and then sail to Thailand. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up, and for more of our adventures, please subscribe to Ankala's Journey. See you next time.